Hey, what the hell's really going on here, guys? It's Saturday morning here on Vlogging Life, and I'm awake. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Last night, after we dropped off the motorbike, put it in the garage, I came in the house, fed the dog, and I went to bed. Woke up at 8 o'clock at night, had some dinner. Like I got to bed at around, well, I edited the vlog, I shouldn't say that. I edited the vlog and I uploaded it. Then I went to bed and got up at 8 o'clock, had some supper, and played some Grand Theft Auto with the boys, and stayed up till about 2, 3 in the morning, went to bed again, got up now, well actually I've been up since noon, just now picking up the camera, it's 2 in the afternoon. Tonight at 6 we got Sushi with Rex, his old lady, and Struckus and his old lady, so that should be alright, that'll be a good time. And yeah, but last night after the live stream, I decided to try and figure out what the hell's going on with this computer in Windows 7. Like, why? My buddy sent me an ISO copy of his install CD. I didn't need a CD key because I got a couple here off of old laptops that came with Windows 7 that shit the bed. And other cases where scrap picked Windows 7 computers and, you know, basically just sold them off for parts, like picked them off of garbage cans on the side of the road and shit. The stuff I don't show you on the vlogs. But like even like this rig here is running Windows 7, but I never asked for the key and that key works, you know. So a real weird setup. But anyway, I couldn't get the thing to identify a CD or a USB pen drive, and I couldn't figure out why. Oh, itchy eyeball. And then I discovered in the BIOS on this computer there's actually a setting for operating system. So you can choose Windows 7 or Windows 8/10. You have to actually go in there and tell it what operating system you're running. So I switched it to Windows 7, and all of a sudden it gave me all these different bootable options. Now it identifies with a USB pen drive. So I've never had a computer with that feature ever in my life. I wasn't even aware this was a thing. Now I'm aware, so now I can install Windows 7 on here. But then my buddy goes and sends me this link explaining that this Skylake processor, this 6th generation i7, will not work in Windows 7. Well, it'll work, but a lot of the features that it has will not work in Windows 7, such as a lot of the features on it, like the speed will be there and all that. But I'm just trying to see if I can find some quotes in here. Well, this line right here: Microsoft has long been bastion the long-term support of older platforms. So today's support news out of Richmond is particularly surprising. Intel launches a 6th generation Skylake cores back in August, and supports on Windows 7 has not been as strong as support on Windows 10 right out of the gate. It's not terribly strange that the new features like Intel Speed Shift will not be coming to Windows 7, but today Microsoft announced that going forward, new processors will only be supported by Windows 10. Skylake will only be supported, though, through devices on the supported list, and even those will only have support until July 2017. So it looks like Windows 7 might suck on this computer. Here's the kicker. Right now, I can't game on this thing. I can play light games like fucking Minecraft or you know, like easy peasy window games and stuff like that. But you get into something that's DirectX intense or OpenCL or OpenGL intense, and the system locks up, throwing a display driver problem. Now, I've already gone ahead and updated the drivers to max. Like, I've done all that, and no go. Everybody's saying it's a compatibility problem between the AMD drivers and Windows 10, and a lot of people online switched to an NVIDIA-based graphic processor, and that solved the problem. Well, I'm not about to dump a bunch of money into a new graphic processor, because that's just a fucking waste of money. What I have should work. You know, I don't want to be spending more money on this computer. I already upgraded the RAM, and that was a good deal. But that's it. Like, this computer rocks for video editing. You know, a 20-minute vlog takes like 15 minutes to cram. You know, that's a good time. But yeah, I just don't want to be wasting all sorts of money on boosting this thing up when I have a feeling if I blow away the Windows 10 partition and install Windows 7, I think it'll be fine. But I was debating on doing a dual boot. Honestly, I was thinking about putting Windows 7 on here with Windows 10 and seeing what happens, because that might resolve a lot of problems. Then I can go back and forth if I want, like, oh, well, Windows 7's acting a fool, jump to Windows 10. And like I said, I have the Windows 10 install disk. It actually came with one right here, the Windows 10 install disk. So I have that. I got my motherboard support disk, and I have the video card disk. So I'm thinking about saying, fuck it, going back to Windows 7, dual booting Windows 10, Windows 7, and going from there. And that way there, if Windows 7 is complete debacle and runs like shit, at least then I can revert back to Windows 10. And the best part about this whole ordeal is Windows, like the OS, is on the 250 gig SSD. All my software and shit is installed on the 2 terabyte hard drive. So it's just a 250 gig SSD that I'm worried about, right? Whoop-de-doo. So, probably going to do that after Sushi. I got to get out there and I got to blow the driveway. That's a given because it's a fucking mess. We got about 20 to 25 centimeters of snow last night. I just shit my pants. So I have to go and clean the driveway. I won't be able to get the car out because there's too much snow surrounding it, so I'm going to have to blow around the fucking car. Like I've been doing all year now so far. Get that all cleared out, clear the end of the driveway because the plow came by 3 times last night because, well, bus route. So that's going to be mean probably around a 4-foot embankment at the end of the driveway. So that'll be exciting, and then go from there. Now, I know a lot of you are asking me, hey Adam, you should fire up that motorbike and let us hear it run. There's a problem with firing it up right now. The problem is that it doesn't have a battery. I tried to boost it last night. I was going to shoot a quick video, but I'm not going to bother including those clips because it was a fail. I grabbed my booster pack, the thing I used to power the lamp while I was doing the lighting, and I tried to boost it from that, but the battery is completely fucking flat, and I couldn't get a good contact point. So, I'm going to get a new battery for it, but not anytime soon, because I don't see the point of putting a new battery in a bike when it's this cold out and it's just going to die anyway. And we'll slap a new battery into it in the spring before we go riding and go from there. But the last time, like I said, the last time that bike was on the road was the summer of 2014, I think he said. He didn't ride it this past summer, probably because he was looking for a place, because they had to go. And like I said, when we got there yesterday, they had U-Hauls in the driveway. They were loading them up and they were moving the fuck out. Pretty much, I think he said today was the day when they're making the big drive. So if the sale didn't go through yesterday on the motorbike, he was leaving it behind. He couldn't take it with him. But anyway, he had a trade lined up for a sled and that didn't go through. So he was kind of pissed off about that. And he was like, fuck it, like I can't bring it with me. And I don't know how the hell I could bring a sled with him but not a motorbike. But whatever, anyway, that's what he said, and he wanted it gone. But we had it running yesterday at the guy's house. I just didn't want to break out the camera and film it because, I don't know, people get uncomfortable around cameras, right? And I'm not in this business to make fucking people uncomfortable. I'm in this business to entertain people, not to be a dick, but to each their own. We had it running, but it was too fucking cold for the bike to stay running. It didn't want to. And we found a hamster's nest in the seat area where you got your tools and all that, and the spark plugs and all that shit. So chances are there's probably a hamster nest in the airbox too. So come the warmer weathers, we're going to crack it all apart. Rex said he's going to show me how to maintain it and do all that stuff because he already knows that. And he was sitting there showing me, like, this is what you do, this. He was telling me a whole bunch of stuff yesterday, but I was too tired to actually retain the information. But come spring, he'll show me exactly what to do to, as your upkeep on the bike that you can do at home, so you don't have to bring it to a mechanic every time you want to get simple shit done, like oil changes and such. Because I don't even know where to drop the oil on that bike. Mind you, it wouldn't be hard to look up. I'm sure I can find a service manual for that Xj750 and then read up on it and figure shit out on my own. But it's also nice to have a guy who's been there, done that, and he can show me exactly what the frig's going on. But yeah, I guess our first thing for today is to drink some coffee, get woken up a bit, and then get out there and blast that driveway. So, yeah boy! Alrighty people, I got 2 missions to do right now. You're probably wondering, Adam, why you're wearing the son of a bitchers. It's because we're going to go outside and I'm going to film the snow blowing with these. Try and see if I can edit up an interesting video with them. We got 2 missions to do. Step 1, blow the driveway. Step 2, yesterday when we used Rex's trailer to haul the motorbike back, we weren't thinking. We weren't thinking at all. I don't even think that's the right plug for this, is it? Apparently it is. What was that? That was the hair blower. Why? Well, like I was trying to say, we used Rex's ratchet straps to tie down the motorbike to the trailer, and we got to the paint spray and we weren't thinking, right? We sprayed down the motorbike. Well, stupid us got the ratchet straps all fucking wet, and we had the ends tied off on the bike, right? Well, the son of a bitch is froze to the bike. So we managed to get 2 out of the 3 off, but the third one, yeah, it was on there. It's a tight knot. Rex tied it off on the handlebar and tied it super freaking tight. I tied mine in a sheep's end knot, like a simple, or not a sheep end, one of those slip knot, I guess you call it. I don't know, I don't even know. Where you just pull on the wire and it lets go. But if you tug on the other end, it tightens up. So it was easy to take off the one that I tied, but he tied it up like how you start tying a shoe. I think that's called a sheep knot. I don't know. Anyway, it's a tight knot. Water got into it, froze it. It's not coming apart. So he needs that ratchet strap on Monday because he's going to pick up his old lady's motorbike on Monday. And that's a long ass drive. He asked me if I wanted to go for that drive, but it's going to be him and his old lady sitting in the front of the car. And I don't know if you ever ridden the back of a Pontiac Sunflower, but it's not exactly comfortable, and it's a 4.5 hour drive one way. So I told him, no, I can't do that one. That's going to be uncomfortable as frig, and definitely would suck. By the time I get there, I'd have no knees left, and I'd probably want to die. So, step 1, blow the driveway. Step 2, loosen up that strap, because tonight we're going for sushi at the same place, Roidy's. And I'm going to bring him back the strap so he can have it to tie down her bike to bring it home. So let's get out there and get blowing some snow. I'm sexy and I know it.
Alrighty guys, I just realized something. I didn't have the glasses recording that whole fucking time. Here we go. As you can tell, we got a lot of snow last night. A lot. Pooh. No? Oh, okay. Anyway, people, there you go. The driveway is done. Well, the best that I can see anyway. Glasses fogged up on me. But I'm going to grab a shovel. Do I have any outside? No. But I do need this, because I need to scrape all of this shit away from the front of the garage. So I can actually close the bay door. Oreo's barking because he wants to come out here, but he learned a bad thing from my brother's dog last summer. And that's when you hear a small engine running, you charge towards it. So So I can't have him out here. I can have him out here now. I'm shoveling. Well, not really, because it's annoying. Every time you throw snow, he tries to catch it. There we go. Should have taken the car out of the driveway, I know, but if you've seen the size of the bank at the end of the driveway, there's no fucking way the G6 will clear that. But, holy fuck. We're done, boys. Alrighty, so I had to get that strap off the bike. It's right there. I didn't need my hair blower. Came off on its own, but I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a better tour of this thing because I didn't really do one yesterday. So things we noticed about it right away are fuel gauge is not working. It says it's a full tank. I know it's empty. We got the key right here for it, which is frozen in the bike. Lovely. Whatever. We'll worry about that another day. We sprayed it with water. What do you expect, right? Normally you don't bathe your bike in the winter. Sitting on it, I love it because it's so easy to get your leg around it. It's a heavy bike though. It's not a light bike. But definitely feels good to sit on it. I gotta adjust the mirrors because the mirrors are fucked. But I like the fact that the instrument gauge cluster is really visible, really noticeable. It's got what, 51,000 kilometers on it, so that's pretty decent. Yeah, everything is what you get, you know. You got your kill switch here. This is a cruise control, Rex was saying. So you turn your throttle and you can lock her in place. Yeah, it's pretty easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nice bike. 1984 Xj750. Out of all the Xj750s I looked at online, this is the only one that I've ever seen that was stock. Normally people buy these things and they convert them into cafe racers or bobber bikes. I'm not sure. I know I've seen cafe racers. I'm not sure exactly what a bobber is, but it's a style conversion for these things. I can't start it right now for obvious reasons. One, the key is frozen in the off position. Two, the battery is flat. I need to replace the battery. Last time he had it on the road was summer of 2014. He didn't put it on the road last year because he was too busy moving, so he didn't bother renewing the plate or anything. He was too busy looking for a new place, and they thought they were going to be out of there sooner than they were, but he finally got a place, so now they're moving. And yeah, for 250 bucks for a starter bike, can't really go wrong. Like, it's a lot more power than I wanted for a starter bike, I will admit that. Originally I wanted a CB350F, I think it's called. It's the naked bike, they call it. It's $4,700 brand new, but I was going to try and swindle them for $4,000. And get a 300, but this is a 750, and this will take me further. Like, I can probably go on good road trips with Rex and all that, and you know, not kill the engine. You get a little engine and a fat dude, and you're going to lower the life expectancy of that engine, that's for sure. You're going to start splitting seals down the highway. But there you have it. The old Yamaha. I'm going to have to get a new... Where did I see that then? I saw somewhere on here that there was a sticker missing. And I wasn't sure if it was a sticker or if it needed goo gone. Over here on the front, yeah, that needs goo gone. It says Yamaha on it, but the sticker's gone. So I might just goo gone that and take it right off. But all in all, it's all there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or if the camera's fogged out. The camera's looking pretty saucy. Just made it worse. That whole video probably sucks. Anyway, the tires, they got plenty of meat in the front, plenty of meat in the rear, so they'll pass certification. They should anyway. It's not chain driven, it's shaft driven. So like, I'm sitting there, I'm looking at them going, where the fuck's the chain on this? Like, is it an internal thing? And Rex is like, what? Where the fuck's the chain? He's like, there's no chain, it's shaft drive. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sakes. So all in all, it should be a fun runner. But I'm not even jumping on this thing until I take the motorcycle safety course, which is something they offer here in North Bay at the college. And they teach you, like Rex said, you'll learn everything about the motorcycle. And it's designed for people like me who have never ridden a motorcycle of this caliber in their life. The best part about it is I don't even need to have this thing insured or anything. I don't need to bring it. They have bikes there that we use. Mind you, they're little like 150s and 125s. But that's because they don't want to break the bank on something that's probably going to get wrecked by somebody making a mistake. Probably me. But yeah. So there you go. That's the bike in a nutshell. Won't be doing any work on it until it fucking smartens up with the weather. But once spring hits, we got some things we want to do, like replace the battery, do plugs and oil change, air filter box, all that nonsense, get her all tuned up. I still got to put the bike in my name, which I'm going to do on Monday. And then we be rolling, we be hating. Am I going to motovlog? Probably. Am I going to motovlog right away? Definitely not. I got to learn how to ride it and be comfortable while riding and make it second nature before I add another aspect of the whole riding a motorbike. But motovlogs could become a part of the vlogs, or they could be things of their own. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to ripping tit on this bitch. It's going to be fun. And no 2CV bloke, I am not taking off the fairing. I fucking love that thing on the front. I think that adds to the bike. A lot of people take this off. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. That adds to the bike in a big way. So there you go. Anyway, I'm going inside. And tonight at 6 we're going for sushi with Rex and Struckus. So that'll be awesome. More sushi, more awesome. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Frig's sakes, Rex is already at a Roidy's. That just sounded like a disease. No, but he's already at the restaurant, so I gotta book ass and get out of here. I'm gonna grab my e-dart. We're gonna go ahead and start up the car there. We gotta clean her off. And then we're gonna head her out and go to a Roidy's and have some sushis, and it's gonna be awesome. And then come home and go from there. I don't know if we're gaming tonight. We probably aren't, but we might because it's Saturday. I guess we'll wait and see. Go from there. But yeah, friggin'. He said we're meeting for 6 and it's like not even 5:45, so crazy bitch. Alrighty, so we're down here, we're having sushi, right? So we got some salmon sashimi?
Sashimi.
And we got dragon boats are down there, and we got all sorts of different things and stuff. This is gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, gonna have some pho to start the meal. Lovely jubbly. Not gonna name drop or anything, but for some reason somebody thought it'd be a good idea to get some more rolls. I can't do it. Boys, I'm full. I'm stuffed, but can't do it. They're delicious too, but I can't, so I won't. Once again, go for sushi. Once again, my guts are full. Anyway, I'm heading home. I just chatted with Steve on Facebook there through the phone, and we're good to go for some War Thunder tonight. It's probably gonna play that. So I'm gonna get my fat ass out home. Let's get out of here. I just realized I left the light on in the garage, but as you can tell, we're home now. It's actually nice in the garage today. Oh, I can't get over sitting on this thing. Oh fuck. I was chatting with Struckus about it, and he's like, that's actually a pretty powerful engine. And I'm like, well, yeah, it's a 750. He's like, dude, there's like 70 horsepower in that thing. I'm like, fucking what? He's like, yeah, 70 horsepower. The reason why I'm like, holy shit, is because like my old Volkswagen Golf was 89 horsepower, and that was like a 2,000 pound car. This is probably like a 300 pound motorbike with 70 horsepower. This thing's gonna fucking haul. Maybe I bought too big of a bike for a first bike. Just have to take her easy, just not rug her out all the time. But you can see down there, there's oil leaking. That's not from the engine, that's from the shaft boot. This is a drive shaft, and the shaft boot does need to be replaced because it got chewed through. which is not a big deal. That can be fixed. That can be fixed. So that's something else I'm going to have to get done, and I'll get that done by a mechanic. So not a big deal. Shouldn't be that big of an issue, but yeah. Fuck, she's going to be an awesome bike. So anxious for summer. But don't worry, people, I'm not driving it until I take the motorcycle safety course, which is a course offered here in North Bay at the college. It's a 3-day course where it's designed for people like me who've never ridden a motorcycle before. So, like I said, they take you out on a 100 or a 125cc bike, and when you first start the course, you don't even start the bike. You're sitting on it, somebody's pushing you, and you practice braking and feathering the clutch and stuff like that, like easy peasy stuff. And you actually don't start the bike till halfway through the second day. And at that point, you're not even taking her out of first gear. You're just getting used to the whole riding around bullshit, you know? So it's a course designed for noobs like me, so it's going to be great. It's going to be good to know all that. And I'm more or less concerned with how much this fucker is going to cost to insure because of the size of the engine. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be damn interesting. Oh well. Anyway, I'm heading inside. Well, I got Oreo outside right now going for a poop. I cleaned off his poop pad as you saw in the video, so he's probably trying to figure out where he shit last and he can't find it because the snowblower flung it halfway across the yard. But I'll let him do that. And I'm going to probably shut the vlog down here, boys, and call her a night because like I said, we're going to go play some video games. I think we're playing War Thunder tonight. Hopefully I can get into a squad with them. Last time we tried to squad up, it said you needed like gold medallions, and gold medallions are expensive. It's like for 1,000 of them it was $10, and you need 2,500. So you have to pay $25 to play with your friends. It's kind of a stupid game. I understand the game's free to begin with, and it's a mall game where microtransactions are how the developers make money, but it wasn't like that on the PC, that's for sure. Is he pooping, or is he just playing out there? He's going to get cold paw soon. He'll want back in. But anyway, I'm going to shut the vlog down here. Call it quits for now. We'll carry on tomorrow. What's going on tomorrow? I don't have foggiest, but we'll figure it out. So anyway, people, on that note, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.